Reports reaching us from Turkey indicate that Victor Osimhen will be playing in the Premier League this season. Yes, that is the report we are getting from Istanbul. Now, Victor Osimhen, you could remember some couple of days ago that the Tottenham Hotspur manager, De Zerbi, has hinted us that a top striker will be coming to North London. And you know that Tottenham Hotspur have sent a bid of 75 million euros to Galatasaray to get Victor Osimhen. So as it stands right now, Tottenham are the forefront of getting the Nigerian's marksman Victor Osimhen from Galatasaray to Tottenham Hotspur. Now the big question is, Victor Osimhen, how will he exploit if he gets to Tottenham Hotspur? Do you think he's going to be the star boy of the Premier League next season? Now let's look at Tottenham Hotspur, the Zerbi kind of football. The Zerbi, as a Tottenham manager, plays the 4-2-3-1 formation. The Zerbi always rely on a striker, a lone striker up front, a striker that has that pace, that has the strength, that is good at area ability, that can score, that can link up with other players. And if you look at this category of striker, you don't get them many in the market. Victor Osimhen has all these characteristics of the Zerbi kind of striker, and this is why Tottenham are doing a lot to acquire this guy. They've tabled in 75 million euros, but to me, I believe that money is quite small. Remember, the first bid was around 55 million pounds, which was turned down by Galatasaray. So they've increased it to 75 million euros. But if they want Victor Osimhen, it's very, very easy. If you can buy Sandro Tonali for more than 100 million pounds, if you can sign Matheus Fernandes for close to 100 million pounds, then why don't you add the money and get Victor Osimhen? Since, according to De Zerbi, it says that Victor Osimhen is the only piece left to complete his formidable Premier League team. Now, for me, it's a good idea if Victor comes to the Premier League. It will give him a good market value, because it's not everybody that watches the Turkish league. So if he comes to the EPL, I think the market value of Victor Osimhen will appreciate over time if he plays in the Premier League. And Victor Osimhen will guarantee Tottenham Hotspur's goals. Don't forget, last season, Tottenham Hotspur struggled in front of goals. Their strikers, those their average strikers, with due respect, strikers like Richarlison, Tels, Solanke, they were all missing chances. They were one of the reasons why Tottenham Hotspur finished below in the bottom half last season. But with this man, De Zerbi, building a formidable squad at Tottenham Hotspur, Tottenham is looking great again under De Zerbi. So they need that striker. So if I were to be the Tottenham sporting director, go get the money and send it to Osimhen. But there's one problem, and that problem is that for Tottenham to sign Osimhen now, they have to sell a player. They have to sell a player. A quality player must go for them to bring Osimhen. They already have 3 strikers, though. They have Tel, they have Solanke, they have Richarlison. So one of those strikers will leave, or one of the midfielders must go for them to bring Osimhen. And Osimhen wages, according to Tottenham, they are tabling what, £240,000 per week for Victor Osimhen. I think that was quite good. That's quite good. But the problem is that they have to agree with Galatasaray to bring based on their the sign-off fees. That is 75 million euros. Gala wants more than 100 million pounds. That's what Gala wants. Galatasaray wants more than 100 million pounds. So Tottenham, you know what to do to get Victor Osimhen. And also Victor Osimhen, it will be a good idea if he comes to the Premier League. I personally would have wished he plays for Chelsea, United, and Arsenal, but it is what it is. Tottenham is also a big club in England, so if he plays there, it increases his market value as a player. It also allows Nigerian fans, worldwide fans, to know who he is. You understand that? Because I believe he's underrated. Osimhen is underrated because I don't think there are up to 5 strikers in world football that does what Osimhen do week in, week out. He's quite underrated. Maybe when it comes to the Premier League, people will see Osimhen for who he is, as a deadly marksman. Yes, one of the best strikers in world football. So if the deal is concluded eventually today or this week, then Osimhen will be a Tottenham Hotspur player. So I believe, according to this the Zerbi statement, Osimhen is the only piece left for his formidable Premier League team. And he said something that if Victor Osimhen comes, that Tottenham will challenge for the Premier League title. I believe they have a good score right now. Their midfield is packed. I like their midfield. Matheus Fernandes and Tonali. This is a good combo. They are building something at White Hart Lane. They are building something at Tottenham. And Osimhen, in this project we benefit Tottenham Hotspur more because they need a sharp striker. So guys, let me hear your opinion about Tottenham Hotspur trying to bring Victor Osimhen to the Premier League. Do you think Victor Osimhen should go to White Hart Lane or Tottenham, or do you think he should wait or stay at Galatasaray and play the Champions League football at Galatasaray? Let's get your opinion in the comment section.